everybody, how you doing? Case here once again, and guess what? Today we are looking at the key of E major. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritties of E major, guys, subscribe. Before I even get to the video, subscribe, and guys, put a comment for me. Leave a comment, any question, anything that you want to talk to me about, anything. I really need to be here knowing that you guys are there watching and following, some words of encouragement. Okay, now the key of E major is usually hard for beginners because of chord 5, or the so chord, which is B major. So the chord of B major is usually like it's a bar chord, and this chord is usually not easy for people that are just beginning. So today in this video I just want us to look at the shortcuts, or the easier way that you can play the key of E major, and the easier way that an alternative to holding the B chord, which is kind of not easy for the beginner. So okay, now I'm getting the guitar closer so that you can see what I've just been doing. Okay, now the guitar is closed, and I'm breaking this down. So we are in the key of E major. So this is obviously our E chord. First finger on 3rd string in the 1st fret. Then a second finger on a 5th string, 2nd fret. Then a finger 3 or 3rd finger on 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay, so that is the key, rather chord of E major. And on this chord, you're supposed to play all the strings, okay? Your root being the E string. So that's the E. So your 4 is usually the A, but in this case, instead of holding this A, you can just play these 2 strings, okay? Leaving the B string free and leaving the E string, the small E string free. Okay, so you can just play it like that, starting on the 5th string, which is the blue string, and it's the A note. So you could just do your 1 and your 4 being the A, okay? Then your B, you just put your finger 1 on the 5th string in fret 2. Then you skip this fret, then you bring your finger 3 on the 4th string in the 4th fret, like that. Then the 4th finger, which is the pinky, on the 3rd string in the same fret, like that. And you leave the B string hanging and the E string hanging. That means they're open strings and you won't be playing them. So this is your chord B something. Okay, so and still you start on the 5th string. So if you want to play your 6, which is a C sharp minor, you'll move this shape chord, you skip this fret number 3, then you will move the same chord shape just 2 frets up. Okay, to sound like this. 5, which is your B, back to the A, back to the 1. If you're moving from E to A, it is usually easier when you're just moving these 2 strings down, rather these 2 fingers down. From E, you just move them down. But if you're moving from B, this shape, back to A, it is easier when you're just moving these fingers back. Okay, so I don't know which would be easy for you, but usually when I'm moving from E up to that A, I usually use these fingers just from up to down. But if I'm playing from 5, which is the B, I just move these 2 fingers. If I'm moving to the 6, just move 2 frets up. So I am moving 1, 5, 4. That is your progression is 1, 5, 4. If it is 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 5. So if it is 1, 5, 6, 4. It sounds nice. No Jesus, no life. No Jesus, no life. So I'm playing that. The shapes I've been showing you. E. If I'm playing the 5, I play this chord here. B something, and C sharp minor is something. B, the C sharp minor is something, and the A. Okay, remember when you're moving from 5 back to 8, it's usually easier when you're just moving these fingers. But from E going down, you can use these. Okay. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. I hear you, mama way. How boy, how boy, how boy, how boy, how. So that's 1, 4, 1, 5.